Hey, also it's everyone, not just average Joe. So one topic that I didn't get around to talking about is the weapon increase, the weapon upgrades that or refinements that a lot of more unique units are getting. And I was kind of my brother and I were really calling it that the Falcon, the Falcon users really needed an upgrade with their weapon because they kind of fell out. They really fell out. Lucina, Marth was never really that good. And Crom, I think Crom and people don't even use the Falchion with their sets. So I think that was really important that they came out with a refinery for the Falchion users. The only issue is they really need to give more refining stones, because that's my biggest issue with this right now. Like, we haven't had nearly enough. Sita, Kaeda, I was gonna say Kaeda. Sita sounds really weird to say. Wing Sword, she did have her own weapon back in her game, so I'm assuming this is why they picked her out of everyone. Not only that, she is like a 5-star. You can pull her as a 5-star, and I think people were getting frustrated with having her as a pity rate. So at least with the refinement, like, she's salvageable at that point. Felicia's plate, that's kind of like a reference to the Fates games, where a lot of units had kind of their own weapons kind of thing. So that's kind of where they're getting Basilicos is kind of like Armads, but the other axe. Armads is like the kind of like the main axe where you're most likely gonna go and get it. Basilicos is kind of like, because there's like 8 warriors. There was like these 8 in Alibian lore. There was these 8 fighters, and one of them wielded Armads. I think another one wielded Basilicos, because that's the only reason why they would give it to Raven. Raven himself is also, he's kind of like under the same with Sita. He is a green. He is you can get him as a 5-star, but he's kind of lackluster. So at least this way he's not like a pity rate breaker. Felicia's play, I think because she's a fan favorite, they're giving her that. We'll see what it does. They don't really, I don't know. Do they really explain it? They don't really explain it. So, and then Hinoka Spear, I think that's just from Fire Emblem Warriors. That's the reason why they're giving her own spear. Also because people are frustrated she is 5-star locked and she's the only unit with home flyers and stuff. So yeah, people can get frustrated over that. And I just realized I had to wake up at 7 tomorrow. I only have like 5 hours of sleep. 4 hours. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. Zephyr is, I think he's the first freebie unit, no? To get the upgrade along with Marth, the enigmatic blade. I think he's definitely the first ground hero battle to be able to get like well, I mean, Ursula was technically the first one, but I feel like this is the first, you had to use Do for this one. I feel like that's the case. This is kind of interesting because I feel like Alm will get a different kind of, maybe a Regal Blade kind of effect on his Falchion. Marth will probably get an Exalted Falchion effect, and maybe Crom, Lucina, and Marth, maybe they have like parallel Falchion effects. Like, that would be really interesting to see what they do. Wing Sword, I really don't know anything. Hinoka Spear, I'm sure there's going to be a special effect and some strength, but yeah, I mean, that's gonna be everything. I'm gonna upload this, then head to bed, because I gotta wake up early tomorrow. Alright, thank you for watching. Later days.